Hi, this is Sunny. Welcome to Sunny Intuitions. This is my channel where I share intuitive guidance through tarot reading and share any kind of astrology forecasts, energy forecast that we need, which is what this is. So I've typed out quite a bit, so I might be reading from a screen mostly. I am connecting with you all at the same time, but there is a lot to cover. So just bear with me if I'm reading from a screen because yeah, it's a lot to take in. I had to wait until the sun went down. It's a little hot today, which is really funny. So anyway, we're just going to dive into it because it's going to be kind of long. So today I'm going to share the energy forecast for the remainder of the year. As you know, we have the new moon in Sagittarius that's coming up. We have the Mercury going into retrograde. That is going to happen the same day, technically. I mean, it's kind of on the cusp of the 12th and the 13th, depending on where you live. So here's some tips that are going to help you to lead through this energy, because it is kind of chaotic. There's going to be a lot of different energies that are at play right now with so many planets. I mean, right, okay, so the 6th, we had Neptune stationed in Pisces, which brings a creative energy, creative downloads that help you to plan for your future. So with that, it helps you towards your goals in 2024. So just be sure to use this energy as you go into the retrograde, because it's going to be a little chaotic. So what you want to do is you want to create a plan, okay? Retrogrades are not meant to be scary. They are meant to help us, okay? They are meant to help us grow. The universe is never working against us. And so you just need to make sure that you're prepared for the unexpected, especially if you're traveling, which we're going to be doing during the holidays. Or, well, I'm not going to be, thankfully. I think this is my first year that I'm not going to be traveling. So this is going to be great. So anyway, there could be some flirtatious energy or feelings of romance. If you're not feeling it, others are towards you. And you may be picking up on that energy. So just be aware that at the same time, there is energy of ego and jealousy going on. So if you encounter that in some way, or, you know, like if you're feeling it or you're feeling it for someone else, don't engage in any arguments. Just let it be. The energy is going to clear eventually, but you don't want to play into chaotic energy with like fighting and involving yourself in the play of others' negativity, okay? If they're jealous, just let them be. It's okay. They're the ones suffering, not you, okay? So don't get affected by others being jealous. We all need to be an abundant mindset, okay? So if you're going to be fighting, you're really just kind of putting some fear towards lack. That's really what you're doing. So you're giving more towards them instead of to yourself. All month long, you may have the urge to tie up loose ends in relationships, to cut ties, relationships meaning any kind of family, love, friends, or in business. You will have more confidence to have the hard conversations to leave the past behind you. And this is due to the feeling of feeling more supported, to clear and cleanse your energy, to make space for 2024. We must separate ourselves from any negativity that's out there. We need to carry love and positivity in ourselves so we can allow ourselves to grow. We got to let it go to let it grow. Let it grow to let it in. Okay? Sorry, I'm sweating a little bit. I just showered and blow dried my hair to get this done. So as we come into the Mercury retrograde from the 12th to January 1st, we need to keep in mind that it has a tendency to affect technology, and delays may happen with travel. For one, don't worry about For one, you don't want to make life-changing decisions between December 12th and January 1st. If you have already started something, that's okay. If you have started it, it's okay for you to keep going, because making plans is crucial during the new moon, I should say, or even coming up to it, because we're only a couple of days away. We're already in a shadow phase of the new moon, so you can start using that energy. You might want to do your rituals, if you do them, before the 12th. I'm going to do mine the night of the 11th, mostly because I'm going to be with my dad and it's his birthday on the 12th, the winter solstice. I'm sorry, no, that's the 21st. Getting my numbers mixed up. So, I'm going to do it before, because I know that by the time I do have the time to do my ritual on the 12th, it's going to be more towards the retrograde stationing. I'm sorry, Mercury stationing retrograde. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit before that. So that's just what I'm doing. Do what you feel. Make it your own. You can always find rituals on Google. I personally like to look at foreverconscious.com. It's ran by Tanaz. I watch her astrology updates. I also watch others, and I'm working through learning astrology myself. So that's why I'm kind of dipping into this, putting myself out there. And even though I'm reading from a screen, it's energy that I'm aware of and I'm familiar with. It's just that I've put so much into this video. I wanted you to have the information that you need, okay? So moving forward, we're going to say that, if you make life-changing decisions like buying a car, moving into a new house, or something in the nature of signing a contract that's binding, something's going to fall through. Something's going to happen with it. You may get a leak as soon as you move into your place. The car may have a recall, or something may happen to the car when you get it. It's all just within that time frame. Don't sign the contracts. If you didn't already start this plan before Mercury retrograde, don't do it. Just hold off for a couple of weeks. It's not that big of a deal. But if you have to do it, like if you have to take a new job because you really need that money, just do it. This is the universe helping you, okay? You're working with that energy. So this is the universe conspiring on your behalf. You just want to be careful and pay attention to the details if you are taking something on. Now, if you are traveling during the retrograde, make sure to have a backup plan, okay? Make sure that if you're flying somewhere, you know what you need to do to back yourself up if something happens and it gets delayed or canceled or whatever have you. Don't get upset. All you're going to do is cause friction. Resistance causes friction. And this is going to create a very intense energy on your behalf. So you're going to be conspiring against yourself. So just know that there's a reason for everything. There's no coincidences. The universe isn't trying to stop you from getting where you're going. It's trying to help you. Okay, there has to be a reason. Okay, so moving on. So with the chaotic and heavy energy around the economy and feeling drained, there is a collective energy in this. So know that you're not alone. Make sure that you're grounding yourself. You can go out, you can walk around barefoot in the earth's surface. So you can walk on the concrete, the grass, whatever you like, sand, dirt. I know that not everyone can do that depending on where you live in the winter months. So if that's the case, talk to spirit. Go within, take a few deep breaths, close your eyes. And sometimes it helps putting your hands on your heart, because it helps you to show love and amplify the compassion and gratitude energy within you. And ask spirit to ground your energy and to bring in the earth's loving, supportive energy in, so you can ground yourself and bring the love of patience and kindness and compassion towards yourself. And just ground yourself. Thank spirit. Feel the gratitude, and you're going to feel calm. almost instantly. It's amazing the power that you have within you to help you through this chaotic and painful time. I mean, we all know what's going on in the collective. People are upset. There's heightened anger and frustration, impatience. So be kind to yourself and just don't give in to that energy. Okay? We need to rise above. We need to allow ourselves to feel kindness and patience and love towards ourselves. It's the only way we're going to get through the rest of the year in preparation for accelerated energy in January, which I'm not going to go into yet. Okay, so the new moon in Sagittarius is going to be a very powerful and determined new moon. It's going to work towards your goals. So this is a great time to script and manifest what you want to call in. Write down the action plans that are or the action steps that you're gonna need to take to get there. You may feel stubbornness in others. Just let that happen. If you're feeling stubborn, ask yourself if it's working towards creating your goals and if it's going to help you in that energy towards your goals. If it's a yes, write it out. Go with it. If it's a no, then start thinking about how you can ground yourself in this, because that is ego coming into play. Okay? It's the stubborn energy of lack and fear of the unknown and giving into the feelings of not feeling like you can make it. So don't go there. Okay? Ground yourself, talk to your spirit guides, whoever you talk to, God. I don't discriminate on what you believe in, but whatever you believe in or however you pray or meditate, talk to your spirit guides, whatever it is, be clear and ask for guidance through this time, because they are there to help you. So yeah, make sure that you're putting your action plans down on paper. The new moon will amplify the seeds that you're sowing on this day. So take that time to do that. And I mean within that the 11th and 12th of December, whichever day you decide to do it. Okay. I'm not going to tell you when the best time is going to be. Whatever you feel or whenever you have time, just do it. It's fine. If you're more towards the 13th, it's okay. Just make sure you get it done. Do this on your behalf to create the energy that's going to propel you. Oh, sorry. My legs are long and I kicked the camera. Or the stem of the tripod. Anyway, just make sure that you're set up for the new year, because this new chapter is going to start. It's almost like the Eight of Wands energy. It's going to be full of passion and action and inspired magical energy. And you're just going to want to be ready for that energy to go forward, to propel yourself into the things that you've been asking for. It is a little scary sometimes to go into your manifestations, like love. You may feel like you're ready for love. You may be looking for it. And then when you meet that person, it's so intense that it scares you. It's okay. Feel it. Feel that energy. Don't ever fight against energy that you feel. You want to feel it, just don't get stuck there. Okay? Don't be stuck in that fear. Move through it. Use that energy to create the feelings and the energy that you want to feel. Now, moving on, if you're working on self-love or calling in a love relationship, this is a good energy for it. You will feel the power of love, self-love, and attract love. The more that you give out love, the more you're attracting. Okay? I lost myself. Okay, get out and meet people. Don't look for love, but let it find you. Just be open to connect with others, because we should be going out and enjoying and spreading love already. But even if they are not someone who is of love interest for you, this person that you meet when you're out there mingling and connecting, this could be a messenger of leading you to the manifestations that you've been asking for. So it may not happen right then, and it might not appear as soon as you meet this person and you feel that energy or connection, but it's going to lead you down that path. Just trust it, okay? Nothing is a coincidence. I'm going to keep repeating that as we go through this. So if you feel the love Love will find you. Emotions could be a little bit crazy, but just work on observing your emotions and try to relax and ground yourself. I've already explained how we can ground ourselves, but just make sure that you're calling in that earth energy and thank Gaia, Mother Gaia, for loving and supporting you. Okay, the ground is the earth. The earth energy is all based on Mother Gaia. She's the one that protects us and nurtures us with the earth energy. We wouldn't be here without the trees and the grass and the water and all of the things that Mother Nature has created for us. So we always have to give thanks when we're asking for that love and supportive energy. Now, with that, the 21st is the winter solstice. This is a good time to stay grounded again, and it's going to help you to regulate your nervous system while you ground. This will help you to continue to work more efficiently on your goals, and this is a very important practice that you need to practice daily. If you truly want to be connected with the earth energy, the universe conspiring on your behalf, and your spirit guides or God or whoever you believe in, you need to practice going within and spending time with yourself. The more you do that, the more you create a calm and positive environment for yourself. The more you practice this, the easier it gets. Nobody ever starts yoga and is bendy and able to do all of the moves right away. There's a reason you practice yoga, is to get to that flexibility, to get to that groundedness, to feel strong enough to get through it, because I know that it's hard to get through. I've been through the yoga practice, and it's very you have to be patient with yourself in a yoga practice, just as you have to do with a meditation practice. Okay, so I promise you, if you take 5 minutes every day for a week, and then bump it up to 10 minutes every day for a week, and then, you don't even have to go past 10 minutes. You can go up to 15 or 20 if you want. You could do whatever you feel. Especially if you feel a connection, a deep connection to spirit, and you feel like you're getting answers and you feel comfortable in this space, you can definitely spend as much time as you want. But to not get frustrated in the practice, start with 5 minutes, 3 minutes even. Who cares? Set a timer on your watch and just quiet your mind and go within and breathe and pay attention to the breath. It's lifting up your chest and then taking it down. I mean, your body it's an incredible vessel for our spiritual beings. We're a spiritual being in a human body having a human experience. We are divinely guided and protected at all times. So anyway, as I rambled on, told you this was going to be long. Okay, so this is a celebration of light, and it brings us into the Capricorn season. I'm a Capricorn. It's almost my season. I'm very excited. I love the holidays when I'm around family. I have not lived around my family for a very long time, and now I'm around at least the people I talk to. I've talked about how I've been through childhood trauma, so there's a lot of people I don't talk to in my life, in my family. But, right now is the time to celebrate the light within us and to spread that light, because that's our job as light workers, light seers, tarot readers, healers. I mean, mediums, people who feel intuitively guided deeply. This is our time to shine, to spread love to the world. It's very much needed, as you can see on the news. I don't watch it, but I mean, if you do and you see it, I mean, we see it no matter what. So use this solstice to honor the light that radiates within you. Your inner light is what brought you to this world, so let your inner light shine. Okay? Let that inner light shine. Cultivate it, get to know it, and just work with it. Nurture it. Shine it out to the world. Spend time in nature to soak up the powerful vibrations of this higher harmony. It's available to us now. Capricorn is a very much earth sign. I mean, it is the earth sign if you ask me, but anyway, I might be biased. But it's a very powerful energy. I mean, this is the energy of creating your plan to work on your plan. Capricorns are workaholics. I literally do my job. I do my class on Tuesdays. I work on my homework for my healing certification. I've got the sacred soul symbols right in front of me, working for me to give this energy, this intuitive guidance of astrology and support from your spirit guides. So, you know, like, I'm working all the time. I spent all day creating some zodiac focused readings because I want to start creating a little bit more content, playing with what you want out there. I'm doing this for you. I'm sharing my energy with you because this is what I feel called to do. And it's just opening up a world of possibilities for my business. So do this for yourself. Make sure that you're taking time to work on your behalf, okay? So on the 26th is the full moon in Cancer. This is the final full moon of 2023, so definitely use this. Cancer is an energy of nurture and sensitivity, so you may feel all the feelings on this day. It is a full moon. And we may be feeling more connected to our loved ones, or we may find that we are missing them more than usual. If there is a loved one that passed and you're feeling their energy, they're definitely here to show you love and support during this time. Just make sure that you're taking in the energy around you. It could be causing you to miss them more, so just honor that. Feel the feelings, get it out, cry if you have to. Don't fight any feelings. I know it's hard to hold it back when you're with family, but once you're not with family and you feel comfortable, let it out. Please do it. Watch a sad movie. If you need a big purge, I will tell you that What Dreams May Come will definitely take care of that, especially since Robin Williams is no longer with us. Rest in peace. I miss him so much. So with this full moon, the veil is always thin, but it's kind of lifting a little bit for us. So some of us may just completely have this complete change that comes in, and there's so much out there, like, showing its world to us and its spiritualness and our guidance and our mediumship or whatever. I mean, I'm waiting for something to happen, but I know that everything is divine timing, and I am on the path of where I'm supposed to be at, and that's okay. You have to say that to yourself when you feel frustrated, like you've been stuck in this energy where you've been working on it and you've been working on it, you've been working on it, and you're getting tired. When you're tired and you feel burnt out on working on your goals, take the time to rest. That is the call from your spirit guides, to take the time to rest. Because we can't keep working from an empty cup, just like we can't pour from an empty cup. We need to fill ourselves with that self-love and rest and rejuvenation and recharge to keep working. We don't want to give up. So allow that rest to happen. So this will be heightening our senses and making us extra sensitive of the energies of the world around us. That always sounds scary, but just stay grounded, okay? Talk to your spirit guides. So it is important to protect your energetic bodies and make time to rest and recharge, as I said. Meditation is a crucial practice during this time. I will keep saying that. Saturn's presence is active under this full moon, so it can help us to feel grounded and will encourage us to appreciate the beauty and the lessons that we've been through. So make sure that you're honoring the journey of this year, even the past 3 years, because this whole last 3 years has been a cycle that we've been through. Okay, you may be feeling new spirit guides coming in if you're really connected with them. This is a whole shift. This is a whole transition that we're going through right now. So the 27th, Mercury is conjunct in Mars, which means that it may offer a boost of our intuition and creativity, offering feelings of motivation. Communication may flow easier during this time as well, since it's usually a bit intense and hard during the retrograde. So even though we're in the retrograde on the 27th, This is a good time to have those hard conversations if you've been dreading those, or if you've been really wanting to talk to someone or have a heart-to-heart. This is a good time to do that during this retrograde, okay? You're in the home stretch in this time. On the 29th, which is my birthday, Venus enters Sagittarius and out of the deep and reflective Scorpio. So this is creating a lighter and freeing and wild, like that wild carefree feeling. Okay. I love this so much because this is on my day. And even though I'm going to be working my day job, I am just going to really enjoy the energy that day and just feel the love and feel love for myself and do whatever I feel good about that day. Take a walk out in the sunlight. Hopefully it's sunny that day. Sunny on my sunny day. Anyway. So, yeah. So just make sure that if you feel called to travel, maybe, you know, go make an outing, go out and have fun or do a day trip, somewhere fun and just bask in that energy. Bask in that beautiful energy. I'm loving that my birthday is going to be that day. I've had some chaotic birthdays in my life. So on the 30th, Jupiter is going direct in Taurus after being in retrograde since September. When Jupiter stations direct, we receive a boost of abundant energy. Gonna love it. So look out for all the ways that you feel loved, that you are loved and cared for and provided for. How does Spirit provide for you? How do you provide for yourself? Are you feeling the nurturing energy from your loved ones? Feel it. And just notice it. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So something that you're focusing on, like finances, this would be a good energy to work with that. And create expansion with intention of getting organized to review and assess where you are. So that's kind of just, you know, scripting what you're looking to work towards. Assess the plan versus what you've created during the new moon in Sagittarius and make any adjustments that you need before the 1st. And finally, January 1st, Mercury will station out of retrograde and start moving again. It does take a little bit of time to start moving. It's just like as if a bear hibernated over the winter. It's going to probably take a little bit to stretch and get moving again. So that's kind of what happens when Mercury goes into retrograde. It's taken its time to be still, to see to evaluate how to conspire on your behalf, which does create a little bit of tension for us. But as long as we are aware of how to navigate through this energy, we can make it out the other side on top. Okay. So it's going to exit out of retrograde and it's going to start to create that movement, which is going to help with the technology and communication, but remain aware that the shadow phase will be, it will be happening for at least a week after we get out of that. So I would say around the 8th, you're going to be more in the clear to make any kind of set plans on buying a car, signing a contract of a move or whatever it is that's coming in for you. But just be aware that when we hit January, things are going to start really moving. Winter is a time of slow motion movement, taking time to stay warm inside, love each other, but also to rest. So after that rest period, we're going to be ready to take action and rock and roll. So this is what I have for you. I was going to do a reading, but since I'm doing all of the readings for the zodiac signs, I figure that's good enough for the week. I'm going to be doing them weekly from now on. So please, please, please comment, like, subscribe. If you like a video, and better yet, if you like and comment, it's going to spread it out and let other people see these messages. Help me to get this content out there. Help me to grow my channel. Once I'm able to focus more on this channel, I can offer more to you. However, right now I'm doing all that I can because this does take a lot of energy and I do this because I love you, so I do it. And if you want to know anything about what I've talked about today, you can leave a comment. I'll reply. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, I will drop my email in the description box below, as well as my website. If you feel like you want a personal reading aimed towards whatever it is that you're looking for, I don't predict the future. That's never a thing in tarot. All I can offer is guidance and support from your spirit guides. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much. Love and light. Take care.